Homelessness is a growing issue in Rapid City and is not going away anytime soon.
Several organizations have now teamed up to help people handle these situations properly. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Sydney Thorson tells us about the program We Connect the Community.
As the weather begins to warm up here in Rapid City, people in town and tourists are taking advantage by checking out the local attractions in downtown. This is also an area where you'll notice the growing homeless population. As more people move to town, there are also more people without homes. The homeless population is up 30%.
The problem isn't going to go away without a tremendous amount of effort. And it takes the effort of the business people, of the care providers, and it also takes an effort from the people on the street. I mean, we need to work on this degree of trust so that they will allow the caregivers to give the care. The business owners need to have that same kind of trust in the caregivers so that the problem gets, at least the immediate problem, gets rectified.
6 weeks ago, TRIBBY was introduced to Journey On. It's a group of people who are called in to help with situations with homeless people that are not emergencies.
And we come in when they need transportation or if there's de-escalation that needs to be done. We're able to come and assist the business owners in the situations that they come across with our houseless community.
You know, we were with the police department anywhere from 10-15 minutes reaction time up to 3 hours. And it was just they were overwhelmed. And when we started to use the services of Journey On, you know, first we saw really quick reaction times. But the second really impressive thing is the compassion that they show to those people in need.
Hillenbrand has introduced his staff to Journey On as well.
Now they feel pretty well armed, you know, that they can get a hold of Journey On and take care of the problems.
Journey On has been around for about 2 years, and last November they joined the Rapid City Police Department. Since then, KRYSTAL RENCOUNTRE says the group has taken thousands of the department's calls.
We assess situations and we're able to take people to places without there being police officers present, without them having a $900 ambulance bill. You know, we're able to come in and help them get to transportation to their medical needs or doctor's appointments or housing appointments.
They jumped right in and started taking a lot of the lower level calls that don't involve violence and, you know, things that they were initially comfortable dealing with. And they take those calls now, and we don't even have to go.
When someone calls 911, the dispatcher will decide if the homeless person needs emergency law enforcement or something else.
It helps us go do other things. So we can go do traffic enforcement, we can do proactive stuff into the more violent neighborhoods. Like, that's the stuff that we're really better at doing. So them taking those calls is one call that we can go do something else.
For the rest of April through next month, the organizations and more are getting together to talk about We Connect Community, which offers people several options when people come across a homeless person, which is all included in the Business Toolkit.
The Business Toolkit is a resource guide to help businesses and their employees to understand and respond to the needs of the houseless population in Rapid City. It provides them with very practical tools and tips that they can use to help them link, like the name implies, a We Connect community, to social services that can provide them with a longer-term, more sustainable solution to their situation.
By making businesses and people aware of this issue and how to handle it in a way that is calm and effective, WILCOX with Volunteers of America hopes it will provide a safer environment for everyone in Rapid City. With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Sydney Thorson.
The next We Connect community meeting will be held next week on Mountain View Road in Rapid City. You can head to KELOLAND.com for information about the program and future meetings.